Hey everybody, if you're watching this, I'm sure you're either on, you have to be on a screen to watch this, right? So if you are someone who works 9 to 5, you're constantly in front of your computer screen, you're constantly in your car, really if you're just a person that exists in today's society, we spend a lot of time sitting, a lot of time heads down at our phones, on our computer screens, whatever the case may be. And that can really take a toll on our head, neck, shoulders, back, and I'm not the first person to tell you this, but I've been studying yoga for quite some time now, and I thought that I'd share a couple of quick little practices with you all in hopes that you can find some sort of pain alleviation. So right now I'm studying yoga as a therapy, and I think that what better place to share this than with my network, who is constantly either recruiting or coding or just really in front of a screen. So I ask that you have an open mind and you try and follow along as best you can. You don't need a yoga mat, you don't need yoga pants, you don't even need to get off of your chair if you don't want to. So feel free to either take yourself into a room where you feel comfortable, or if you don't want people watching you, it's fine. You're not going to look that weird. But if you do, try and pay no mind to the people that think you look weird, because we're all a little bit weird. So if you are going to choose to do this in an open office space, just embrace it. So today we're going to focus on our neck and our shoulders and kind of releasing the tension that builds up there, because being hunched over can really take a toll, and that carries outside of your desk life. So when you're playing with your kids at home, if you have basketball games or like whatever extracurricular things you do outside of your 9 to 5 or 7 to 3 or whatever your schedule is, I'm hopeful that this will help give you some tools that you can then share with other individuals that suffer from pain in their neck and their shoulders. So coming to a comfortable seat, we're just gonna gently tilt our left ear to our left shoulder and get a stretch along the right side of our neck. So being very mindful not to crunch the ear down, but just let gravity do its good work here as we just gently lean over to the left side, feeling that stretch along the muscle of the right neck. Breathing into any tension here, really taking time to connect the breath and the mind. So we're all constantly going, especially if you're in front of a screen. Breathing in through your nose, out through your nose, really giving yourself the permission to be here and just tune into the body. And maybe inhale, take your left palm to the right side of your head and just gently kind of increase the stretch a little bit, and just being mindful not to really pull down, but again, just let the weight of your hand increase the stretch that you're feeling along the right hand side. Maybe press the right side of your head into your left hand, giving a little traction, feeling a stretch increase a bit here. And again, don't pull down on your neck, push into your hand. Breathing, letting any tension release. Beautiful. On your next inhale, cup your left fingers, bring it to the left side of your head, and gently push your head up to neutral. And just pause here for a minute. Notice the difference from side to side. Taking a breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Beautiful. On your next exhale, we're going to gently lower the right hand ear to the right shoulder, feeling the stretch along the left neck. And again, just allowing gravity to do its good work here on this side as well. We don't want to muscle into it right away. We want to incrementally get that stretch along our ligaments, because that's how we practice yoga for life. That's how we honor our bodies and allow the practice to help us instead of burn us out. Breathing here and inhaling your right palm up to the left of your head, gently placing that down and allowing the weight of your hand to increase the stretch along the left-hand side. Breathing into any areas of tension, mindful of the weight that you are bringing into this pose. Maybe traction the head into the hand, feeling a little bit more lengthening and stretching along the left neck. Beautiful. Inhale, cup your right fingers, bring to your right hand or head, and gently lift your head back up to neutral and pause here for a minute. Notice if you feel a little bit more even, and notice if there was one side that was a little bit more tense than the other. And it will be, and with time you'll be able to pick up on those subtle sensations pretty easily, but until then just breathe and bring some awareness to the neck. Beautiful. Lowering the chin to the chest will stretch the back of the neck, and just allowing your head to drop here. Again, let gravity do its good work. Feeling the stretch along the back of the neck. Breathing in through the nose, out through the nose, into the diaphragm. Maybe do some belly breaths here if that's comfortable for you. Maybe rocking your ear from one side and then rocking it from the other. Really feeling the stretch along all areas of the neck. Beautiful. Bringing the chest and the chin back to center. We'll lift our head up to be stacked over our spine. Awesome. And from here we're gonna bring our left arm under our right arm. Stack your right elbow over the left elbow, and we're gonna interlace our fingers and come into this like twisted pretzel type thing with your hands. So if your palms can touch each other, awesome. If not, hook your thumbs. Really, you don't even have to have your palms totally interlaced, whatever's comfortable for you. So what we're stretching here is we're really getting our shoulder girdles. So when our shoulders are tense, that works its way up into our neck. So as we stretch our shoulders, we are simultaneously stretching our neck. So as you really come into this twist, you'll feel the backs of the shoulders kind of lengthen and lift. So pressing one palm into the other, gently lift your elbows up as you feel the stretch along that. And you may also feel this in your biceps, and that's okay. So pausing here for a breath or two, really allowing yourself to feel into the stretch. Notice if you're arching your low back right now, and that's okay if you are. If you have a tendency to arch your back, just gently engage the lower abdominals, so that takes the pressure off the sacrum and the lower lumbar vertebra. One more breath here. Beautiful. Unwind, maybe stretch out into a T, contracting the shoulder blades, feeling the stretch, and we'll just do the opposite side. So right arm comes under the left, left over the right, and then we'll twist at the elbows, finding a nice little pretzel on this side as well. Breathing into the shoulder blades, breathing into the upper back. Maybe lifting your elbows a bit more here, get a deeper stretch. How does this side compare to the opposite? Is one shoulder tighter? Do you tend to carry more tension on one side than the other? Can you tell what side is your dominant side? I know I can. It's like comparing apples and peanut butter. Well, that's actually a pretty good combination. But they're not the same thing. Apples and screwdrivers, as my teacher likes to compare different sides to one another. And that's how different sides can be. And that's okay, because that's life. Your right brain is totally different than your left brain. We don't expect them to be the same, because if they were, then we wouldn't be here right now. Beautiful. Exhale, coming back out to a T. Squeezing the shoulder blades back together and gently lowering your hands to your knees. Pausing here to take a breath. Notice if you just feel a little bit more length in your upper body, a little bit more space in your upper back. If your neck is feeling a bit more loose, long. So, like I said, it doesn't take a long time. I know that a common misconception of yoga is, I can't do yoga, I'm not flexible, or I can't do yoga, I don't have an hour and a half. And I think that acknowledging that even this may have been, I don't know, 5 minutes, if that, can have a significant shift in our mood, in our physical body. It's just about showing up, as with anything. So if you enjoyed this little routine or pause or break or mindful minute, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, please let me know. I'm hopeful to share some more of this knowledge with you all, and I hope that I can just share something that's so near and dear to my heart and inspire other folks to take better care of their well-being and just live a more mindful, healthy life. So thank you so much for watching. If you watched till the end, I appreciate you, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day.